Welcome to the Backpacker Dad. Today we're going to do the big three. We're going to see about going from this sleeping bag to this and about half the weight or even more next on Backpacker Dad. Hi, this is Alan Green. Welcome to the Backpacker Dad. Well, today I am going to show you kind of where I came from. This is my big three. This is my backpack, sleeping tent, and all this would fit into this, and I would clip this on the bottom, shove this out of the bag into here. Well, first off, this backpack, nothing wrong with it. It's a great backpack. It's an internal frame, which was very hip because in a lot of scouting, external frames are the end thing. So I was kind of, hip and cool, I guess. But it's got great hip belt, padded. This thing empty weighs a bunch. And I don't remember how big it is liter-wise, but it's a pretty decent sized pack. I could get a lot of stuff in it. My sleep pad was a great sleep pad. I've slept many a night on this pad. This is a great sleep pad, but it's, as you can see, it's huge. It's a self-inflating, and by the time you pop this on the bottom, it's heavy, very heavy. This sleeping bag I put in here because it's kind of big, but take it out, it's a 40-degree bag, 40 to 50, and if I have a 15-degree bag that's about a little bit bigger than this, and I would take this out and just stuff it in the bottom. The tent, and this is not, I don't know what this weighs, but it's 3 pounds. It's rated at 3 pounds, and this is probably about 3 pounds as well. So that's 6 pounds. The tent, I got it in this case. I keep it in this case, but I would carry it. You carry it like this. You stuff it in there as well. This thing weighs probably 5 pounds. I would imagine. It's a 3-man tent. Pretty decent size dome tent. So this is 15 pounds just right here in your big three alone. So I've got to do something a little different here. So let's start over and see what happens. Okay, we went from that big thing to what I'm doing now. Is I found, I think it's on Amazon or on eBay, I'm not sure. Of course, it's Chinese made, but this is a 55-liter backpack. It's okay. I've done several hikes with it now, and there's some things I'd like to change and modify, but it'll get me into a lighter weight. My tent is this gear top, one-man tent that you put together with hiking poles. Sleeping system, I've kind of doing several experiments here. I've got the Costco $20 quilt. Well, it's not a quilt, it's just a big throw. It's down. It's rated down to 40 degrees, which the other bag is a 40-degree bag as well. But what I'm trying to do here, this only weighs 15 ounces, and I've got a hack on it, or a modification where I turn it into a quilt, and I got that off of I'll put a link. My sleeping pad went from that to this Outdoorsman Lab. I tried it, and it's a great, it only weighs 15 ounces. It's a great pad, but I'm a side sleeper, and I'm kind of a big guy, and it's really, I hit the ground with it a lot, so my shoulders and hips, a lot of times I'm having to move around. So I've actually got this Climate Ultralight V, which I just got. This R value is 4.4, so it's a lot better insulation. It's 2.5 inches thick, where this is only about 1.5 inches thick when you blow it up. So this is already thicker, and I'm gonna try it. But what I did is, my son, he wanted, you know, the sleep pad, and I found, if you look online, I found irregulars, which I think it has something to do with, it's just, but like for 25 bucks or something like that. So I got one and I cut it down to make butt pads for us instead of buying the, and this is a short sleeping pad. So I took this and still was kind of plus the weight and the hassle of carrying this is not what I wanted. So I'm going to try the new Climate Ultralight V. Now I'd love to have the Thermarest everybody's using, but it's 159 bucks. This through Mass Drop was like 60 bucks. Air pillow, you know, it weighs 2 ounces. I have a sleeping bag liner in here. I put it in this REI cinch sack. So it doesn't weigh much. I'll have to weigh it, but it's very lightweight. I did pick up a Soul Escape bivy. So what my goal here is to make a modular system to where if it's, you know, like this summer, or well, you know, later summer, some of the earlier, I just took this and my pad and took this as an extra in case it got, but I just use this. This, if it's 60 degrees and under, I mean 60 degrees and over, this was fine. It was like 65 degrees that night. I just used this. This was plenty. I figured with this and this and this, I could probably get down hopefully to 30 degrees or so. I don't know, I'm gonna try it out. Try it on the backyard first, because dudes, you don't wanna be out on the trail somewhere and be freezing cold at night. It sucks. So that's my big 3. Comes down to about, this is about 2.5 pounds. My sleep system is probably, this is 15 ounces. I think this is practically nothing. This is 2.5. So for about 6 to 7 pounds now, I'm down to big 3. I want to get it lighter, but for, you know, say 6.5 pounds, I've went from that being, you know, 12 pounds to, I basically cut it in half, and it's smaller. That's my big 3, and I'll let you know. I've actually used it several times, and it works so far so good. I'll try to put links down below to where you can get this stuff. This backpack was only like 25 bucks or something like that. Of course, it's Chinese, and it's and there are some things that I don't like. The hip belt, you know, the little pockets are basically useless, I think. I mean, you got 2 fingers there. You could get, I put my little, my hiking pole rubber feet so I don't lose them in there. But barely you can get like a Cliff Bar in there. I also added the Z-Packs water bottle thing I bought from them, and added that. I got one for me and Jordan. We're on our way. So please subscribe, comment below if you have any comments or any questions about any of this stuff. Please comment. I'll try to answer you, and I'll see you outside, man. Thanks.